Hey guys, Richard James here again, bringing you another video. Okay, as you can see, today is the day of the prize draw. If you remember, I was giving away a couple of very nice cast Bitcoin replicas, and today we will be doing the draw for those prizes. I had two, so there will be two winners. Simple. All you had to do was subscribe to my channel, put a post on the video, and then you were entered into the draw. So we'll be doing that shortly, but before we get into the actual prize draw, I'm going to give you another update on the lottery. Obviously, I'm trying to do this week by week so you can see the progression. And also, obviously, I want to say a big thank you to you guys that have recently subscribed. And a big thank you also to those of you that have signed up to any of the programs that I'm bringing to you. It's great to see all your posts and PMs that you've been sending me, telling me how that you're enjoying using the programs or bits of software. Like recently, the lottery software, I had a few comments saying that you guys have since downloaded that software and used it, and even in your first week, you've made wins from that. That's just absolutely brilliant, because that's exactly what I'm doing this channel for, is just to bring this information to you and for you to benefit from that information. Okay, so let's move on to see how the lottery is getting on. Okay, so here we are in my lottery account. Remember, obviously, I will put any of the links, links for anything I talk about in this video in the description. And also, obviously, if you look through my channel, you will find a couple of videos explaining how the lottery software works, and obviously the links will be in those videos as well if you want to go and check it out. Okay, so last week, last Friday, we won £15. As you can see, 11th of the 5th. This Friday, we've only won £5. But remember, I am doing this on quite a low scale. I'm only using or playing 7 lines. So that's on the Thunderball. It's £1 per line, so even only winning £5, that means that week actually only cost me £2, and we're only £8 away from actually getting a free month. So last month we did £25, so we actually the whole month only cost us £3. This month so far we're up to £20. Obviously, you know, if I get a couple more £5 wins or even a £10 win next week, that will then cover me for the month. Like I say, with the software, it can't guarantee that you're going to win the jackpot, but what it does guarantee is that you will win small prizes on a regular basis. But like I say, I am running the software, or I've used the software on pretty much the lowest level, so that's only looking or to bring you or guarantee you at least a 3-number prize. You can change it so it will guarantee you a 4-number prize or even a 5-number prize in the other lotteries. That obviously will cost you more, because that means that it has to it's got to generate more lines. Each line costs you however much each lottery charges, and then the more lines, so on and so on. So I've just done this as basically to show you it working, that it does work, and also as well, by setting it on the lowest setting, it shows that you guys out there that might not have a lot of money to spare, you can use this software, and you know, and you're still going to be getting prizes on a regular basis. So that's pretty much the update. I will, at the end of the video, I'll put a link to one of my other lottery videos, so you can go and check out how the software works, see me explaining the different aspects of the software and how they work. I mean, the great thing as well about this software is that you can use, if you have numbers you're using on a weekly basis, you can input those numbers into the software and then it will generate the lines for you, and then all you've got to do is then put those lines on and it will bring you prizes on a regular basis, whether it's a 3-number prize, a 4-number prize, whatever. That's what the software is designed to do. And then obviously it still gives you that chance of winning the jackpot. But if you're the type of person that doesn't believe in lucky numbers or playing regular numbers, and you just get a sort of a lucky dip ticket every week, the software can also just generate you random numbers. So to give you, say, generate, if you pick, say you pick up, put it on the lowest, it will generate you 8 random numbers, and then it will give you the lines generated from that software. Again, go and lay those lines on. But obviously, with the software, if you're using the same numbers all the time, you're more likely to obviously hit the prizes on a more regular basis because you're playing those same numbers. I play the same numbers every time, and as you can see from here, we started off. This is where we started, so I've had a win of 3, 10, 5, 10, 20, 5, 15, 5, and hopefully, obviously, as it should do, it will keep generating the small prizes, but like I say, giving you that chance of still winning the jackpot. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for the update on the lottery. Remember, I will put the link to my other video if you want to go and see how that software works at the end of the video, and that's it. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, and not wanting to hold you in suspense any longer, we will do the we are now going to do the prize draw for those of you that want to know whether you are one of the lucky winners. Okay, so this is what the prize was. It was one of these very nice replica Bitcoins, very nicely cast, metal. Comes in a nice little plastic case, so you can prevent it getting any kind of damage. But as you can see, case can be opened and you can physically hold that coin. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll go over to my channel. We'll see how many people have posted, which even though quite a number of you watched it, not a lot of you posted. So I think it's going to be a very small draw, but for you guys that did want to get your hands on one of these, let's go and see who those lucky winners are. Okay, so this is here's my channel. This is obviously the video that I posted for the free giveaway, as it says there. I had a good an okay amount of likes, and I appreciate for all you guys that did like the video, and for the one guy that gave the dislike, I'm sorry it did not appeal to you. Anyway, so here's, obviously I don't count myself, there's me just telling everyone it was the last day yesterday, or it says today, but I should have put a date on that maybe. Okay, so I don't believe there's anyone below there, so let's have a look. So we have, okay, so like I said, it looks like it's going to be a small draw. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that we will be doing this draw through. So what we're looking for is a number between 1 to 6, or should I say 2 numbers between 1 to 6. Okay, so yeah, so okay, so wanting to be completely fair, I don't want people saying that I have picked people that I know, because, well, basically, any of my subscribers I don't actually personally know. I've chatted to a lot of you guys through PMs and stuff like that, and I've even made reference to certain people. But obviously, I don't want to see that. I don't want people to think there's any kind of favoritism. So I've picked this wheel, which has numbers from 1 to 20. Remember, we're only looking for a number from 1 to 6. So every time a number that comes up that is not between 1 to 6, I'm going to eliminate that number. So the wheel will gradually get smaller and smaller, and then we will get our winners. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so that is number 14. So we will eliminate that. There you go. Number 14 is gone. We spin again. I realise the tension's mounting out there for you guys. So let's have a look. Do we have a winner this time? Oh, it's landed on that side of the wheel again. Right, so that's number 18 by the look of it. So, why is it not giving me the option to eliminate it? Oh, there it is. Took a bit of time. Right, so we eliminate that. And then we spin again. Again, it lands on the wrong side of the wheel. Man, just can't catch a break. So that's number 15. Eliminate that. Okay. Spin again. Oh, doing. Oh, number 5. So we have our first winner. So that is number 5. We'll go and check out who that is just a second. Okay, so we eliminate that person. And then we spin again. Oh, so close. Yeah, number 7. No, that's not one for us. Okay. We eliminate number 7. And then let's spin again. Could this be the one? Could we get a lucky winner? Number 2. Okay, so we have our lucky winners. We will go and check that out. So that is number 5 and that is number 2. So let's go and see who they are. Okay, so here we are back to the video, and then we need to see. So our first lucky winner is Mr. John Curtin. if you can, basically what I'll do is I'll drop you my Twitter, and then you can PM me your address details so I can get your Bitcoin to you. Next person is number 5. So that is Nathan Wilkinson. So congratulations to you too, Nathan. You are the lucky winner of a very nice Bitcoin. I will also send you a link to my Twitter, and then you can PM me your address details, and I will send your Bitcoin to you in the post. So a big thank you for you guys that have taken part. Also a big thank you to any of you that watched the videos and gave a like to the video. Giving likes to my videos just really helps me out. Not only does it help my channel, it also helps me, just keeps me motivated to keep bringing you this information. So keep it up, please. If you can give likes to my videos, then that's absolutely brilliant. And obviously, or post, or whether it's questions, whether it's anything that's on your mind or anything to do with the video, just put a post in there. I'll happily answer any of your questions, and that's brilliant. So anyway, okay, so commiserations to you guys that didn't win, but well done to you guys that did win. Big congrats, and thanks again for watching and taking part in the giveaway video. Okay, so just to round off the video, this I decided not to do a very long video. The main thing was really to get the prize draw done, have a quick update on the lottery, and then as you can see here, we're actually in my Lightning node. If you're interested in connecting to my node, that is my public address there. Once you get yourselves a node set up, you can connect with me. And obviously, the better your connections, the better that your payment channels are going to be. And therefore, when it comes to sort of earning money through the Lightning node, it does help a lot. I think in the last video I had a couple of channels that I was connected to. I'm now connected to 7. Basically what I did was I enabled the autopilot mode for a very short time in the Lightning node. What that does is that seeks out channels for you that it believes will improve your payment channels and basically improve your presence as a node on the network. The main reason I did that, because the first 2 channels I just sort of sought out myself. I researched and found a couple of channels myself. The reason why I used the auto pilot mode for a short while was basically just to add a few good sized channels and improving my capacity on the network, because it is believed that the way the autopilot works, that in a very short period of time, that lower nodes or nodes with less presence will not necessarily be picked up by the autopilot, so it won't connect you automatically to other people, or it won't see your node as being sort of worthwhile. But that does not mean you cannot connect to other channels. You just would have to do it manually. But I basically did it to improve my capacity, which also improves how much money you can send back and forth and things like that. So that's the main reason I did it. I basically built up, I got 4 channels doing that, which I felt was enough, and then I actually added another channel today, and then we'll just see how things work out. So basically, obviously the big thing for you guys is, well, have you earned any money and stuff like that? I have. If we go into my transactions here, if we scroll over, So as you can see here, most of the transactions have minuses next to them. Basically, that is fees that I've paid to channels to create or paid to nodes to create a channel with them. This one here was actually a payment to me from the Lightning Casino, and that payment there was a payment that I actually added myself before I turned on the autopilot, because when you turn on the autopilot, obviously you need to use funds to connect to other nodes. So obviously I just did that. I added that in there just to make sure I had enough satoshis in there to create those channels that I wanted. So basically I have had one payment of 46,000 satoshis to me, but the rest of obviously in that list were mostly going out, payments going out. But it's one of these things that if you ask anybody at the moment, it's a real trial and error with who to connect to. What I've tried to do is I've tried to get a mixture of channels, and I've also tried to hook up with a couple of channels that are actually payment systems. So they're actually a bit like PayPal or whatever. They process the payments and then send them out to whoever. And obviously the way I looked at it is, if I could be connected to one of those, then their payments that they're sending out will hopefully come through me, and then I will be paid for passing that on to their customers for them. So I mean that's pretty much where we're at the moment. As you can see, my balance is it's getting down a bit now, but so I will probably hold fire on opening any more channels, and I'll just see basically what happens and who, if anybody else connects to me or at least sends payments through me. The channels I'm using at the moment are these guys. Obviously you can maybe connect to them yourselves once you've got a node. If you can individually edit these on your fees and how much you're asking and stuff like that, or you can just go in here and then you can close. So I can change that, click update, and that will change all of my channels to whatever I've inputted at that time. So that's it pretty much. I mean, we're looking at probably the shortest video I've ever done. My next video, which I'm hoping will be next Wednesday, if everything goes right, and I will give you a update on what's happening with Free Bitco, Free Doge, and all the other investments that I'm connected with. Hopefully as well, I might be talking about something new in that video, so stay tuned. Remember, if you guys have enjoyed what you've seen, please click the subscribe button, like the video. Really helps me out, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Remember, any posts you've got or any questions you've got, put them below. I will also add all the links to anything I've talked about today in the description, and obviously you guys can then go and check it out for yourselves. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your weekend, and have a great next week, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.